Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Greetings to any newcomers and thanks for all the support from my regular viewers and subscribers. And the people who take time to leave a comment or a like. Your efforts help to bring my channel to a wider audience, which helps to support the growth of my channel. Please leave a like or a comment if you feel led. Please subscribe to my channel. Today, I want to open a dialogue about a topic that has been highlighted in some media outlets. This concerns the pursuit of a better life, the allure of greener pastures, and the harsh realities that often go unnoticed by those who dream of escaping from the Gambia to the West. In a world where many of us have the privilege of traveling and exploring different parts of the globe, it's essential to acknowledge that not everyone has the same opportunities. While some of us are fortunate enough to explore the world, others are desperately seeking a way out of their homelands, hoping for a better future. It is a paradox that for some the grass may be indeed greener on the other side, but for others it's a mirage. Many of our Gambian and Jamaican brothers and sisters believe that life in the West is a dream come true, dismissing the notion that it comes with its own set of challenges and hardship. Today I want to shed light on the perils of Backway journeys where individuals risk their life to leave their countries in search of a better life. My goal is to provide you with a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding migration, to dispel some common misconception and to honor the stories of those who have taken the path less traveled. Let's embark on the journey of discovery and compassion as we explore the realities of life beyond borders. When we're talking about backway travel, we're talking about people who, take small boats and risk their lives to travel to Europe. And since as far back as 2015, many young people from the Gambia have embarked on perilous journeys, often referred to as backway, to reach Europe. The backway involves taking unconventional routes, as I said, such as small boats, and paying fees to unscrupulous individuals who promise them a better life in Europe. These hopeful migrants, including girls, boys, men, and sometimes children, yearn for the European dream or the American dream that they've seen on TV. A dream that does not often match the harsh reality they encounter. Unfortunately, these dreams have led to tragic consequences, as evidenced by the recent loss of 26 Gambian lives when a boat went missing at sea. The people who sell these pipe dreams to these aspiring migrants exploit their hopes and desperation. They offer false promises of a prosperous life in Europe, painting a rosy picture that really aligns with the struggles that they will face once upon arrival. These exploiters take money from these vulnerable individuals, preying on their dreams and aspiration. The dangers of backway journeys are immense. Those who embark on these treacherous voyages risk their lives on overcrowded, unseaworthy boats. The journey across the Atlantic Ocean is fraught with perils, and many never make it to their intended destination. Capsized boats, rough seas, and inhumane conditions contribute to the loss of countless lives. So, most recently, as October Sunday, at least 26 Gambian migrants lost their lives on Sunday evening when their boat bound for Europe went missing at sea. Another boat also capsized off the coast between Morocco and Spain. The migrants, primarily hailing from the Gambian village of Barra Esau in the lower districts of Numi, faced this devastating fate during their perilous journey across the Atlantic Ocean. in search of a better life. This harrowing incident occurred as two migrant boats from Numi deviated from their intended route to Europe. So the tragic life of 26 Gambian lives on Sunday evening marks as a stark reminder that the perils that migrants from the villages of Barra, Isa and Kanuma in the lower district of Numi, what they face when embarking on their treacherous journey across to the Atlantic Ocean in search of a better life, is an heart-wrenching incident. Two migrant boats from Numi deviated to their intended route to Europe, resulting in devastating consequences. It is important to note that the wooden fishing boat initially set sail with 89 individuals on board, a testament of the overcrowded and unsafe conditions under which these journeys occur. The overcrowding magnifies the risk and the potential, underscoring the need for safer and more humane alternatives for those seeking a better life in Europe. The loss of lives and the hardship endured by those on this perilous journey should prompt urgent international attention and coordinated efforts to address the underlying factors that drive individuals to take these risks. The tragedy also underscored the need for compassionate and comprehensive solution to the complex issue of irregular migration. The victim's family and some of the other victims described the mass death as devastating and shocking. The government was urged to help youths with job creation to address the mass exodus to Europe by sea. Some of these victims have left families behind, wife and children. Some who have lost victims have said that, that this is what God may have destined for them, which I don't agree with. But, in different cultures and in different religions, people accept and believe different things. They went on to say that it's very sad and, it's not easy to take it, but they leave everything in the hands of God. Almost every 2 compound you walk past, you will find families mourning. In another district called Backway, residents also said, "We've lost a lot of young people today. Most of them are friends and people that they grew up with." According to some of them, the boat reached Spain, but unfortunately, they ran out of supplies and a lot of them couldn't stand the starvation and died on the way. Another bystander, who wanted to speak about the tragedy, he said, "Always remember, my brothers who embark on a perilous journey, seeking hope and a better future, but tragically never completed it. These stories, struggles and dreams will be forever a somber reminder of the urgent need to address corruption, justice, and the need for the people that really matter. For all of us, we've been asked to steer the affair of the country. I hope that we can reflect before we sleep on how we have failed these young people." The heartbreaking testimonies from victims' families and individuals who have lost loved ones in this tragic incident emphasize the urgent need for government intervention to address the mass exodus of Gambian youths to Europe through perilous journeys. One of the victims' relatives, speaking of the devastating loss, urged the government to provide more opportunities for the country's young people, particularly in terms of job creation. He emphasized the importance of job opportunities as a means to dissuade young people from embarking on the dangerous Backway journey. This plea highlights the critical role that economic opportunities and employment can play in curbing irregular migration. Another relative who mourned the loss of a relative expressed the profound impact of this tragedy on the victims' families and the entire nation. She acknowledged the unpredictability of life and placed her trust in God while simultaneously recognizing the immense grief faced by many families in the aftermath of this incident. Another resident in Backway emphasized the tremendous loss of young lives in this tragedy, with many victims being friends and individuals who they've grown up together. He shared a tragic detail about how the boat reaching Spain but running out of supplies, leading to starvation and fatalities. This grim revelation highlights the dire circumstances and the challenges faced by migrants during this journey. This is a reminder that these young people's stories, struggles, and dreams should prompt reflection amongst those responsible for governing the country, and underscores the need to address not only the dangers of irregular migration, but also the underlying issues of corruption, impunity, and justice. A solution to this problem could involve addressing the root causes that drive people to take these risks. It's essential to raise awareness about the realities of life in Europe, dispelling the unrealistic, often misleading images portrayed in the media, providing access to accurate information about legal migration options and opportunities in their home country can help young Gambians to make more informed decisions about their future. Furthermore, the government and non-governmental organizations and international agencies to create economic and educational opportunities in the Gambia. This will empower young people with skills, education, and job prospects within the country. This can reduce the allure of Backway and the exploitation by human traffickers. Additionally, efforts to improve the living conditions and economic prospects in the migrants' home country could address some of these underlying issues and push them towards this perilous journey. The heartfelt statements, of the victims' families shed light on how these human tragedies associated with irregular migration emphasize the necessity of holistic, compassionate government initiatives to provide opportunities and support for the youths of Gambia, thereby reducing the appeal for this dangerous Backway journey. One practical solution, and probably effective solution, to the problem of irregular migration, such as Backway journeys, is to empower individuals with financial means to invest in their own countries. The money that people often pay to traffickers and smugglers for dangerous journeys could be channeled into opportunities that not only improve their lives but also contribute to their community and national economy. What I mean by this are government and international organizations can provide support for, small business development. This could include training programs and access to microloans and mentorship to help individuals start and sustain their business. By offering support and opportunities for small businesses, individuals could use their resources to build a better life within their own country. This will not only reduce the risk and dangers associated with the irregular migration, but also contribute to the overall development of the nation. It is an approach that focuses on empowerment, self-sufficiency, and long-term sustainability. What do you think about what is happening, people? What do you think could be a solution to this problem of, Backway traveling from the Gambia? When I try to talk to my Jamaican brothers and sisters or my Gambian brothers and sisters to tell them about Europe, tell them that basically it's not as easy as you think. A lot of them try to think that you are trying to put them off and, because they see you come on a plane You might take a holiday to the Gambia or Jamaica, and you might bring a few things down in your suitcase. They think you are living such a privileged life in Europe. They don't understand the hardship, the cost of living. They don't understand that once they get here, that there is no money picking off trees, or there's no money, there's no way you can walk on the road and find money. And indeed, if you actually go to live with your friends and families in Europe, you need to find a job yourself, because it's okay for a while. They will put you up for a while, but eventually they're going to start feeling the pressure of you living within their household and you are not contributing. Because to get a job in Europe, you're going to need papers. And if you don't have papers, it's going to be ducking and diving into all kind of little jobs that are not legal. And most employers nowadays do not want to take on anybody who is not legal, because they can be fined. And indeed, many people will find themselves, going into careers that is going to actually land them in trouble. The desperation is too much. What ways do you think it will be possible to, let these people who we try to encourage, to let them find out that basically we're not trying to dissuade them. We are actually telling them reality. Leave your thoughts in the comment. How can you help to dissuade these people from trying to take these backway journeys and come into Europe? How can we let them understand that it is a pipe dream? And, many people in Europe are really trying to get away from Europe, because Europe or America is not an easy place to live. How do we get them to understand the reality that even someone with their legal papers, it is hard for those people too? So how much harder is it going to be for them? Leave your thoughts in the comment. So thank you so much for joining me today on this important journey of understanding and of what is actually going on with this migration. I hope our discussions shed light on the complex issues surrounding irregular migration and the perils of backway journey. As I wrap up today, I encourage you to continue this conversation, share your thoughts, and explore ways to make a positive impact in the lives of those who are seeking a better future. Whether it's supporting them with a business, advocating for change, or simply spreading awareness, every effort counts. If you found this video insightful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future discussions and solutions to pressing issues. Your support is invaluable in helping us bring these conversations to a wider audience. Remember, change begins with awareness, empathy, and action. Let us work together to create a world where everyone has a chance to thrive in their own homeland and build the brighter future they deserve. Thank you for being part of this community, and I look forward to our next exploration together. Until then, take care, stay informed, and keep making a difference. One love.